Hey guys, what's going on? Battlefront Brothers here, and in this video we're going to be showing you the best star cards for all of the, not the best star cards, we're going to do an Anakin guide, and we're going to start off by showing you his base health, which is 800 but can be upgraded to 900 with star cards. So basically, his abilities, I'll do his abilities next, and nothing really, it's always like he has no weird like dodge or anything. Everything's normal for that, but we'll go over his abilities next, which is where he really shines. Then we'll do his star cards and then tips or strategy. So his first ability I'm gonna talk about is pull dominance. So basically it pulls you to your feet, and it does about 75 damage, I'm pretty sure. Or because it won't one-shot any of the classes, so beware of that. So just to, but they'll be on the ground when you get pulled to them, so keep that in mind too, so that you'll probably get 1 or 2 hits, so you're for sure dead if he's got pulled by Anakin. So yeah. And his next ability is Passionate Strike. So basically it can one-shot almost every reinforcement, and it one-shots every class. So basically and it will break through heroes' block. So like, for example, that was like it. And it's the one, if you don't know what the icon looks like, it looks like the little lightsaber. That's basically the animation, just like that. Okay. And next I have Heroic Might, which basically, it can clear room, kind of like, well, it can clear a room. Let's just say that. You can probably get 10 kills with it, easy, if you have like a full room, because it one-shots if you have a right star card, it one-shot everybody. And, one-shot all the classes except the heavies. And his last ability, which is his fourth ability, which is weird because he has 4 abilities, and that's one reason why he's so good, is Retribution. No, it's not like how you think it's probably like on a recharge time. It's not. You gotta take 2,000 damage, or the people around you take damage, and then it counts. So it counts on the thing. So basically it's a 360 force choke that, well, basically the force choke is pretty OP. It can one-shot every class, and it can almost, I think it one-shots about half the reinforcement, so it's just cool. All the aerials, I'm pretty sure, and like, it will take a bunch of damage from people. If you're gonna use it, you should use your Retribution when you're like, when you're in trouble, like, and there's a bunch of people around you, or a hero, or if you're in like a room that has like tons of people, like 15, use it, because there's a little number by it that tells you how many that are left, how many that you could get in your force choke. So basically, if you press triangle, it works, and then it does an animation. So now we're gonna do his star cards, which are, so I'm gonna go over 2 ones. There's the hero-based game modes and the trooper-based game modes. For the trooper-based game modes, I suggest 10 CS. I can't say that. Well, basically gives you 100 more health, so you can get up to 900. And this is the hero-based game mode. So Attraction, pull dominance has greater range, and raw strength. The Heroic Might deals more damage, so always have these cards on for that. You could switch out this 10 GS for Steamroll, but you should pretty much always have this set up. And then for the trooper-based game modes, it's just one different. Just put on Massive Strikes, and then get rid of Attraction, and then everything else stays the same. So that's it for his abilities. His star cards. And for my tips for him, I have. So if you're in a room, and like there's like a bunch of people, if you have your Retribution ready, use it. And if you don't have your Retribution and you have your Heroic Might, use it. And if you have none of those, don't go in the room. So that's one of the tips. And the other tip is when you're, I'll show you how this looks. So if you're, let's say you're fighting a villain that's not blocking, so you pull them, you passionate strike them, and then heroic might them. And let's say you're boss and that just happened to you, one hit and you're dead, you know? Like, that's just kind of crazy. So, and if you do that to like, I don't know, just a normal, like, person, when they're on the ground, you're on the ground and you can't do anything about that. Like, you can't like get up. It takes a little bit, so you can get like 1 or 2 hits on them, or at least 1. And if they don't block when they get up right away, you could get 3 in that window. So if you see like a villain that's like full health, do that. Unless like, and this tip is mostly for like large scale game modes, because in HVV you kind of wasted all your abilities and it just takes like 1 kill doesn't mean so much. So I mainly do this in like trooper based game modes. And another tip is, if there's like a hero that just keeps blocking and blocking and blocking and blocking, and passionate strike them, and then their block goes out for a second, so that if you passionate strike them and then just spam, you might get another hit if you're lucky. So that's gonna do it for this video, and we'll see you on the next one.